All right, just a quick message here. We have a new, like some sort of revolution, a shift or change that's happening in the field. So it's really important to understand that the field is a quantum, subquantum structure, multi-dimensional, interdimensional, cosmic, universal structure. Okay, so it doesn't exist on the 3D plane like everything else. But what happens in the field determines what happens on the physical plane. It's your blueprint, it's your coding, it's your stability, it's everything that you need to live a happy, healthy life is held in the field. Okay, including your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, your relationships, all of that. Okay, so what we're seeing here is early stage change or shift, trying to connect to other people, finding your community, finding a partner possibly. But it has to do with connecting with others, and there's a difficult beginning here. Okay, so when we look at the light body structure and changes, what happens is we have to rewrite the quantum field, okay, your energy field. We rewrite the level, specific level of the field that there's a distortion in. We can rewrite the etheric blueprint. We can collapse and recode the Merkaba structure. I've seen people whose Merkabas have been corrupted, completely distorted. They've been oppressed or suppressed, meaning they've been built, but they're not active because they can't be. So we're seeing something like this, where there's a shift in reality into gathering together with more people. It also could be working with the magnetic field. How do you attract your collective, other people and beings that are aligned with you and what you're trying to do in the world? And that's because there's this oppression. Okay, there's a consolidation phase of the energies of the new path or the new reality that you're creating. Okay, this consolidation phase is necessary. Okay, once you make a dramatic shift, there's some sort of revolution change in the quantum field, the light body structure, the energy field, the chakra systems, the coding of your field. It could be monadic calibration. It could be a solar logos activation. It could be all sorts of things that are happening. But before it actually takes root in reality, the field has to stabilize it. So the field will go through a compression phase to stabilize the work. And then after the compression phase, there's this power that generates within the field, meaning that the energy has like healed, aligned, integrated, harmonized, whatever it needs to. And then once that compression phase happens, there's this generating phase, and the generation is energetic generation of the new blueprint, the new energy, the new coding. And then once that happens at the quantum level, then there's the breakthrough, then there's the revolution. Okay, so that's what we're seeing here. And the difficult beginning is moving into this revolution. You know, we live in a society that wants things right now, immediately. I'm not going to wait. I want to do them. I can do whatever I want. That's true, but it is physical reality. Okay, so we're dealing with the quantum structures. Those can be changed quickly, but then the physical body, the nervous system, the DNA, everything has to integrate into the physical body, and then you see a shift. Okay, so this is kind of talking about a quantum shift right in the middle of a quantum jump, essentially. Okay, and so if you're not seeing changes or shifts immediately, no, that's because you're in this quantum reality where you haven't crossed the threshold yet physically, but energetically you have. Okay, so work on the stabilization of your energy field, work on grounding. Don't push through this. This actually happens a lot when you're really focused on your light body, there's going to be phases where it's like you cannot take outward direction action right now. And we're so used to going, and not just waiting and letting the field settle and waiting until things become aligned enough for us to feel the coherence in our field to do that action with clarity and success. Because if you take action before the light body's ready on a new reality that you're building, it's not going to take. And then that will actually push you back further. You have to wait until everything is aligned, coherent, and strong. And once you do that, then you can take a step forward. Okay, then you balance there. Then you take another step forward. Then you balance there. Same with the quantum jumping stuff. It could be reality that's building under the surface through your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs. But you spend a lot of time and energy focusing on that shift within you, and then it reaches the tipping point in physical reality, and then it comes into reality. So that's what we're seeing here. It's just a little bit of a difficult beginning with this shift. And let me see if I can get any more information on that, what the gathering together is. It could just be a magnetic energy attracting things that you want, or it could be like a new community, etc. So there's some opposition to increase. Okay, so it could be financially, trying to attract financial abundance, security, stability, other people, alignments. But the reason why this is held up is because of literally your energy field and your physical body have to be decreased, meaning the distortions, the chaos, lack of coherence, disharmony within the field and the body have to come to kind of a integrated phase, a coherent phase. Once they are, then these new energies can come in. There's not space for them right now. Okay, so you got to make space. So sit back, relax, allow the light body, the energy field, and your physical body to do what it needs to. And then once you're ready, you'll feel it. Okay, so that's it. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.